Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Miriam. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you are alerted every time that I upload a new video. Alright, so for today we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna be talking about online shopping. I don't know about you, but I prefer to shop online, and today I'm going to be sharing my personal tips and tricks that I think and that I hope will help you save time and money when you are about to go on an online shopping spree. Alright, so my first tip is to make a list. Make a list of the things that you need and then make a list of the things that you want. So in order to do this, you need to take inventory of your closet. Take the time, go through everything that you have and figure out what are the items that you really need. So when I think of needs, I think of basics. I think of very versatile pieces that are classic, they never go out of style, things that I can use a variety of ways. That way I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth. So I think of basic tees, a great pair of denim, you know, classic black heels, and a trench coat. Like, a trench coat never goes out of style. I think every woman should have a trench coat, in my personal opinion. And I actually have a blog post on 10 items that every woman should have in her closet. I'll link that down below for you guys so you can check it out. It's a really great starting point for your needs list. And yeah, so basically once you figure out what are the things that you need, then you want to add the things that you want to your list. So I know that the lines of needs and wants always get blurred because there are so many things that you want. I mean, I know I'm like this. I see something like, oh my god, I want that, and you feel like you need it, but you know that you really don't need it, if you're being honest with yourself. So for me, that's accessories. I love sunglasses. I don't need any more sunglasses, but I can't help it. If I see a fly pair of sunglasses, I'm like, yes, I want you, I'm gonna have you. Another thing to keep in mind when it comes to wants, these are the pieces that are like the statement piece for your outfit. You know, they're the ones that make people break their necks on the street. They're the conversation starters. They're the it piece of the season. They're super trendy. I mean, that's how I like to think of it. It makes it just so much easier to really define and stay focused on what you need in your wardrobe and then what you want. Something else that you want to do really quickly is set a budget for yourself. I only shop about 4 times a year, and that's like, I'm talking about big purchases, and for me that's really not even that big. But if I'm gonna shop online, I try not to spend more than $200. That's just a personal thing that I have. And if I'm buying like 1 or 2 things, or like, you know, just a few things, then I try not to spend around $50 or $60. So you want to definitely have a budget in mind so that you're not wasting too much money. Unless you got it like that, then if girl you do, I'm jealous. Okay, so tip number 2. So my second tip is to use different search engines when you are looking for an item. I always gravitate to Google, but if I can't find what I'm looking for on Google, then I try Bing or Yahoo or Firefox or whatever you have on hand. But definitely try different search engines because you never know what the search results are going to be delivering to you. And you may even find like another micro mini site, website, or what have you that can help you search further for a very specific item. So if you can't find what you're looking for through whatever search engine that you're using, then try a different search engine because you never know. There are a lot of hidden gems out there. Alright, so my third tip is know your measurements. It is so important to know what your measurements are. It makes it so much easier when it comes to deciding what size you should get in a certain piece. And a lot of websites have a very generic, broad, you know, sizing chart, which is kind of frustrating. But there are a few sites out there, like Shein, I believe. They have measurements that are specific to the item that you are looking at, and I find that to be really helpful. So you want to measure your best you want to measure your bust, your waist, your hip, you know, your inseam, your shoulder, like all of those things, because you never know, they could be really helpful. And something that I learned is that your bust is not the same as your bra size. So for example, I'm a 34 double D, maybe a 36C depending on the brand, but my bust is a 38.5. So that's a size that I pay particular attention to because I'm very broad from here, and I find that a lot of pieces just always fit me tight right here, and it's so uncomfortable. I don't like feeling tight. I need to be able to move freely. Like, my test that I like to do is this, and if I cannot do that comfortably, then I can't wear it. I can't do it. I don't care if it fits anywhere else. If it doesn't fit here, then I cannot do it. So that's a size that I pay particular attention to. If anything is, you know, under 38.5, then I don't even bother. I'm like, all right, I can't buy that. And usually that fits in like the size medium, so which is why I always size up into a size large, because I just don't want my tetas to be squished. So definitely know your measurements. There are so many websites out there that will show you exactly how to measure yourself. Just go on Google, look it up. You'll find like literally like it's the easiest thing ever. So you want to keep that on hand so that when you search a few pieces, you know what size you should be getting it in. Okay, so my next tip is to subscribe to newsletters. Okay, so I know that we all hate junk mail, so for this purpose, I don't know, create another email account solely for the purpose of newsletters, but sign up to the newsletters of your favorite stores. This is a great way to get a heads up of a special sale that's going on, a promo code, coupon code, what have you, free shipping, everything half off, etc. It's also great if there's an item that is out of stock and you want to be notified when it's restocked, aka the waiting list. So definitely take advantage of that. I think it's just a really great way to even learn about in-store specials that may be going on. So yes, it's not really online shopping per se, but it's still a good way to be in the know about whatever specials that are going on, whether it be for a holiday, back to school, end of summer sale, pre-fall sale, que sé yo, I don't know. There's always a freaking sale going on. So definitely sign up to the newsletters of your favorite stores so that you get first dibs on that sale that is going on, girl. You know you like to save some money, don't lie. My next tip is to use apps. Yes, use apps. My favorite app to use, this is not only to shop but also to search for a specific item, which I think is awesome, and also have a website, is Shop Style. What I love about Shop Style is that you can set your filters and it just makes it so much easier to like narrow down exactly what you're looking for. So you can search by color, you can search by brand, by store, you can set a price range for yourself, and it's not just clothes. Like you can search for anything on Shop Style. Clothes, makeup, fragrances, kitchen appliances, bedding, furniture, baby clothes, gosh, just so many things. So I love looking on there because sometimes I just learn about other stores that I never even heard about, like new online boutiques. So I think it's really great for that too, just to see what's out there, see what kind of like stores are selling the pieces that you're looking for that maybe you didn't know about, you know. So definitely keep Shop Style in mind. I love that app. And another one that I was recently put onto that I'm kind of obsessed with is Shop Tagger. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's new to me, but I love it. So basically what you can do is save items from your favorite stores to your Shop Tagger list, and Shop Tagger will notify you when that piece goes on sale. So recently I was on Boohoo, one of my favorite sites, and I saved a bunch of items to my Shop Tagger list, and then I was notified that it was 50% off, and I was like, oh, is this 50% off? Let me go see what's up. So I go to Boohoo, and lo and behold, as I'm on the website, I get an email from Boohoo that everything is 50% off. So of course I added things to my cart because hello, 50% off. So yeah, Shop Tagger is a really great way to just, sometimes I feel like, I mean, I was notified before I got my Boohoo email, so they're, you know, they're pretty on it. And then from time to time, they'll send you some emails just to let you know about other sales that are going on from, you know, top retailers and things like that. So it's just a really great way to save a piece and, you know, be alerted as soon as it's on sale, because sometimes, you know, you may miss it, you're not really looking on the website or what have you. So it's a good way to just save yourself some coins. Some other apps that are really good for saving money in particular is Ebates. I always forget about Ebates. I don't know why, I just do, but I finally downloaded it and I have it on my phone now. But it's a great way, again, to buy things that are on sale, earn your cash back and all of that good stuff. Like, come on, Operation Save Your Coins, because it's hard out here. Also download the app from the stores. So many stores have their own apps now, like H&M, ASOS, Forever 21, etc. So yeah, definitely use a store app so that you're in the know. And also sometimes they'll have like special in-app promotions that are going on, so it's a really great incentive to shop within the app. So if your favorite stores have apps, then make sure that you're downloading them, because again, it's just going to make the process of shopping easier. I don't know about you, but sometimes most of the time. I do a lot of my online shopping on my phone. Okay, so the next thing that you want to do is to know the store policy. So you want to know what the returns, refund, exchange policies are, or even in-store credit, because they're so different. And I learned this the hard way. I know for H&M, I don't really like to shop online because you can't go in store to return or exchange something. You can only do it through the mail, which is kind of annoying. And then there are some stores that, you know, shipping is not free. If you're going to return or exchange something, you have to pay for shipping, and depending where you're sending it to, that can be kind of expensive. So, you know, being familiar with the return, exchanges, and refund policies is really good to know, because that's going to save you some time and money. Because if you have to pay extra to send something back, like, that's going to make me not want to shop there online. You know what I mean? So definitely take the time to read on that so that you are not caught by surprise. Alright, so another tip that I have for shopping online is to shop during the off season, or shop seasonally. So like right now, we're in the middle of September, it's the end of summer, practically fall already, you know. So there are a lot of stores that are having like pre-fall sales or back to school sales and things like that. So now is a really good time in advance of the winter season, especially if you live in the East Coast or somewhere where it rains and there's snow and whatever. You know, now's a good time to get your winter boots. Don't wait until that snowstorm comes. Don't wait until you're in the middle of the freaking winter. Look for your winter boots now, you know. And then now is also a really good time to get pieces for spring and summer, because stores are trying to get rid of those things and make space for the inventory for the fall and winter. So, you know, it's something just to keep in mind and to remember, because I think that's something that we tend to forget. You know what I mean? It's the new season, so you want to shop for the season, but also take advantage of those sales that are going on for those pieces that are for like the next season, for spring and summer of next year. You know what I mean? Also, with that off-season seasonal shopping, you want to keep in mind of specials that are going on for national holidays. So I don't know if you need to mark it on your calendar or what, but I mean, if you're signed up to the newsletters, you'll know. So for example, there can be a, this sounds really strange that they even have this thing, it's like a Columbus Day sale, Halloween, Thanksgiving, President's Day, Veterans Day. Like, you just never ever freaking know. There's Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Like, there are so many sales that are going to be going on throughout the season, off seasons, during the season, what have you. So you just want to, you know, be mindful of that. Be mindful of when you're shopping so that you can get the best deal possible. So definitely think of off-seasonal shopping, because listen, I'm telling you, once the temperatures start dropping here in New York City, like, now's the time to look for that bathing suit, look for that maxi dress, look for shorts. Don't wait until it's the season for something to actually look for it, because you can get it for less if you're buying it during the off season. Okay, so my final tip is to read reviews. I don't know about you guys, but I love reading reviews. But I think it's just a really great way to know from another customer how the sizing runs, what the material of an item really is, how it fits, things like that. I find this to be extremely helpful, especially being a petite curvy girl. I find like the petite sizing in America and in a lot of places are really cut for like straight and narrow, and they don't really accommodate those of us that have hips and a butt and some tetas, like I said. So I always like to read the reviews, because some people really go in there like, I'm petite, I'm 5'3", 170 pounds, and I got it in a size 10 and it fit like a glove. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, that's really, you know, that's good to know. That's very helpful. So definitely read the reviews. And you know, it's obviously like a risk if most of the reviews are positive and there's one negative review. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's just one negative review, I'll buy the item. If a majority of the reviews are negative, or they say that the quality looks really cheap, or that the material is very transparent, or that it fell apart and things like that, then I'm like, okay, you know what, I am not spending my money on that. So take the time to read reviews. I mean, I think they're helpful and they're great, and I like to write reviews myself because I like to help other people. Why not? Okay, so I'm gonna share some of my favorite stores to shop online. This is just, okay, so obviously Forever 21, H&M. I love Go Jane for really trendy, unique shoes. Zara is kind of hit or miss for me when it comes to clothes. I could just never really find anything that I like that fits. So I like them for accessories, for, you know, cute bags, earrings, things like that. Obviously Target, who doesn't love Target? I really like Shein because they have affordable, trendy pieces. And a lot of times, like, if there's something that's hot at the moment, like, you don't know if it's gonna be hot in like 6 months, you know what I mean? But it's something that you just want to try to see if you like, but you don't want to spend a lot of money. So Shein comes in handy for things like that, and Forever 21 sometimes too. So yeah, I mean, obviously there's a bunch of other stores that I really like, Boohoo, ASOS, ASOS Boutique, etc. And I'm probably like forgetting most of them, but those are some of my go-to places that I really love to shop online, because 9 times out of 10 I find exactly what I am looking for. So also share your favorite stores to shop online too, because I love discovering new boutiques, new online boutiques, you know? I really like that. Alright, so that's it for this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I do have a haul coming up, and I applied all of these tips to my haul, and I spent like half the amount of money. I saved over 50% off, guys. Hello. So thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.